Today my group is going to present about product design. So I'm Celine, she's Christine, she's Claudia, she's Dan, she's Jenny, and she's Irene. So our topic is product design. I'll start with furniture designer. So furniture designer is the one who design and develop the furniture. They can be work alone or they work with their colleagues. If they are self-employed, they will work alone. If they are work under a company, they will work with their colleagues. So a furniture designer demands creativity, but they also need to have business awareness, skills in marketing, finance, and also marketing. And manufacturing is because they sometimes need to promote their product to their clients, so they need to know how to promote it so the client will buy it. And furniture designer will deal with clients, interior designer, supplier, and also the manufacturer. The client are the one who employ the designer and send the brief for the designer to work to. Since they're the one who pay, so they have the right to decide whether can the design go into production or not. And they will have several meetings before all the work start. So they will discuss about the product outcome, the time scale to finish the product, the material and the weight range of the product, the design requirement of the product, and also the cost limitation for the product. And interior designer is actually more emphasized on the aerospace, while furniture designer will more centralize just on the object. So furniture designer will always cooperate with the interior designer, so the whole space will be more harmony if they cooperate. And now I'll talk about supplier. Supplier are the ones who supply the specific materials to the manufacturer for the product designer. And then it's manufacturer. Manufacturer are the ones who manufacture the product. So they also going to choose the method of production and the best equipment for the product. And they're also responsible for the quality control for the product production process. And the role of furniture designer in pre-construction is consultation, and then they will do research, and then do about analysis, and we will start designing, create a steel model, and create a prototype, and testing, and lastly we will present again to the client. So first I will talk about consultation. We will meet the clients, show the clients their portfolio, so the client will see their past work, and we also will try to understand the needs and the requirement of the clients. After this, they will start doing research. They research on the problems and the solution for their clients, and they also do some price estimation on the products. And after this, they will start doing analysis. They will choose a few more efficient solutions for the problem, and if they are work with the colleagues, they will start having a brainstorm session, so more ideas will come out, and they're going to choose the best way among all. And after this, they will start doing the design. And there are several steps in designing. The first one is ideation sketch, and then is concept sketch, and then is technical sketch, presentation sketch, and lastly is commercial sketch. So first of all is ideation sketch. Ideation sketch is just that the designer will capture all the ideas come to their mind to the paper. It's okay to be messy and to understand the others. As long as the furniture designer understands it, it's enough. So here comes an example. And association is so messy that we don't understand it. But then as long as the one who draw it and understand it, it's enough. And then it's about concept sketch. Concept sketch is that the sketches require rough proportion. It's to meet any dimension or specific detail. As long as you get the specific perspective right, it's enough already. So as you see that, no any details, just a drawing. And then thirdly is technical sketch. At this stage, they need to add on some specific dimensions, and all those details must have, and they need to check by the carpenter the sketch, so they know like can this be manufactured or not. And as you see, all the dimension details and all the labels are already. And then here comes the presentation sketch. At this stage, we're going to present it to the client. So since we're going to present it, all the details into the color, texture, and the material of the product must be included in the sketch. These are examples. And after going to do the conceptual sketch. So this is the last stage of designing. So all the specific dimension, geometry techniques, material, and the weight of the product going to be in the sketch. The product must be fully designed. For more details, normally the designer will use software where they'll use like Design CAD, AutoCAD LT, Sketch 3D for it. As you see, it's using all the softwares. And this is an example of the product from ideation sketch until the last stages. So it's like this very, they got an idea and then they make it into. And after designing, they will present it again to the client. If the client accepts it, they will start manufacture. If the client rejects it, they will refine and refine and refine until the client accepts it. Then they start doing manufacture.
Alright, after all the complicated stages of sketches, now we are going to the building of skill model. What is skill model? Skill model is a primary physical representation of an object. With the presence of skill model, all the unforeseen complications will be noticed, as well as it helps identify which geometry technique is the best. Designing in skill model is either larger or smaller. For the large items, the skill model is actually smaller than the actual size. For example, the proportion of the skill model to the original object is 1 to 5, 1 to 10, 1 to 20, or even can go up to 1 to 50. For the small items, the skill model is larger than the actual size. This is to ensure the complication can easily be seen. These are all the materials used to build the skill models. Among all variation materials, the most common one is wood and clay. After the skill model is built, now we are going to the stages of prototype. The prototype is a full-size furniture. It ensures the construction techniques and materials are suitable. It uses the same construction process for all the products. Last, the error that did not show up in the skill model will also be worked out. After the prototype is done, the furniture now will undergo stress tests. Several pieces of prototype will be built for the testing purpose to find out the limit of the furniture. For example, 5 to 10 years.
And after this, the furniture designer also responsible for the product during the construction. They will monitor the progress of the product, so they will always communicate with the manufacturer, so they know how is it. And if the product have any problem, they will refine it so you can make the product better. And they will monitor the installation of the product in the construction. And the furniture designer also have their role after the construction. They will review the product that they designed and measuring the outcome. Also responsible for the maintenance until time limit. The normally time limit will be